Get ready for a whirlwind of NBA news. We're diving deep into draft sleepers, jersey history, and championship aspirations. First up, we're talking March Madness and uncovering 5 NBA draft sleepers the Boston Celtics should be watching closely, featuring incredible talent like Patrick Ngongba and Ade Mara. Then, we're heading to Brooklyn to explore their jersey history, specifically focusing on number 45 and the impact of Gerald Wallace. And finally, Paul Pierce is calling out jealousy towards Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown, while an expert from The Athletic reveals the biggest surprise in the NBA. You won't want to miss this. Stick around and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of our updates.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
March Madness is heating up, and so is the NBA draft. The Boston Celtics, known for their talent development, are keeping a close eye on potential gems emerging from the tournament. While stars like Cameron Boozer grab headlines, 5 overlooked prospects could be game-changers for Boston's future. These hidden talents are alive and kicking in March Madness, offering solid value late in the draft. The Celtics, with a deep draft class this year, could snag incredible players to bolster their roster. Keep your eyes peeled for players like Patrick Ngongba, a defensive powerhouse ranked in the 99th percentile for defensive RAPM and an efficient lob threat on offense. Despite a foot injury, his return shows promise. With potential needs at the center position, Ngongba could be the perfect fit. Then there's Ade Mara, a 7'3" giant from Michigan who dominates defensively with a 12.7 block percentage. He also shows flashes of brilliant passing, making him a versatile threat. His unique skill set draws comparisons to Donovan Clingan, and he might be available late in the first round. Another Michigan standout, Morris Johnson, is also on the Celtics' radar. Ranked in the 99th percentile for RAPM, he's an impactful two-way player. His versatility on both ends of the court, coupled with a relentless motor, makes him a perfect complement to Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Don't forget Braden Smith, a guard whose playmaking and assist numbers are elite. While not a top-tier prospect, he could be the perfect backup guard the Celtics need. And finally, Amari Allen, a versatile wing from Alabama, is emerging as a first-round talent with the ability to create his own shot, space the floor, and defend multiple positions. These 5 players represent a fantastic opportunity for the Celtics to add depth and high-upside talent. The rest of March Madness will be crucial in scouting these potential future stars. Don't go anywhere, because the surprises don't stop here. Next, we're diving into the storied history of the Brooklyn Nets and a legendary jersey number. The Brooklyn Nets boast a rich legacy, with over 600 players gracing their roster since their ABA beginnings in 1967. Today, we're shining a spotlight on jersey number 45, a number worn by the impactful forward Gerald Wallace during his tenure with the Nets from 2012 to 2013. Wallace, a former 25th overall pick in the 2001 NBA draft, played for the Sacramento Kings, Charlotte Hornets, and Portland Trail Blazers before making his way to New Jersey. During his time with the Nets, he donned the number 45 and put up impressive stats, averaging 9.1 points, 5 rebounds, 2.7 assists, and 1.4 steals per game. His contributions were significant, leaving a mark on the franchise's history before he was traded to the Boston Celtics in 2013. This deep dive into jersey history highlights the many players who have contributed to the Nets' storied past, with Wallace's number 45 being a memorable chapter. But what are the biggest names in the league saying about today's Celtic stars? Get ready for Paul Pierce's fiery take on jealousy surrounding Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Paul Pierce isn't holding back his opinions, and he's calling out the rest of the NBA for what he sees as jealousy towards Boston Celtics superstars Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Pierce believes this duo represents one of the league's best, and he claims to witness envy from other players firsthand. "I'd be jealous. We have everything. We got the most championships, probably the best sports city in all of America," Pierce stated, emphasizing Boston's unparalleled success. He feels that Boston players often don't get the recognition they deserve, pointing to Jaylen Brown's Olympic snub and Jayson Tatum's limited minutes in the same event as examples of this disrespect. Pierce recalled Brown's disappointment after not making the Olympic team, despite his finals MVP performance, and Tatum's minimal court time after leading the Celtics to a championship. He argues that this lack of acknowledgement is particularly glaring given their recent achievements. While Pierce acknowledges that Boston is currently viewed as Eastern Conference favorites, he suggests that a deeper, perhaps subconscious, jealousy exists due to the homegrown success of Tatum and Brown. Despite some arguments referencing past events, Pierce's passionate defense of his former teammates and his strong stance on league-wide envy are hard to ignore. And speaking of the Celtics' incredible season, there's one expert who believes they're the biggest surprise in the NBA. Don't go anywhere as we reveal who and why. The NBA season is always full of surprises, but according to an expert from The Athletic, the Boston Celtics are stealing the show. Despite significant player turnover and injuries, including losing Jrue Holiday, Kristaps Porzingis, Al Horford, Luke Kornet, and even Jayson Tatum for a period, Boston sits atop the Eastern Conference with an outstanding 47-20 for record. On a recent episode of the Game Theory podcast, Sam Vecenie of The Athletic declared the Celtics his biggest surprise of the season. While Jaylen Brown's near MVP level play has been exceptional, Vecenie and co-host Bryce Simon agree that the true shocker is everything else surrounding him. The brilliance of Brown is undeniable, but it's the masterful roster construction by Brad Stevens and the exceptional coaching from Joe Mazzulla that have truly elevated this team. Vecenie highlighted the organization's commitment to consistency and discipline, noting how the Celtics win on every margin and capitalize on every opportunity. The seamless integration of players like Neemias Queta, Baylor Scheierman, and others into the lineup without missing a beat demonstrates the team's remarkable depth and resilience. It's a testament to Mazzulla's coaching that he's receiving unanimous praise from basketball minds around the league, especially after initial doubts about his tenure. The Celtics are proving to be a well-oiled machine, capable of sustaining success regardless of personnel changes, making them the most surprising team in the NBA this season. That's all the NBA news for today. But before you go, stick around for a quick recap and our full call to action. What a packed show! We covered 5 NBA draft sleepers the Celtics should watch in March Madness, dove into Gerald Wallace's number 45 with the Brooklyn Nets, heard Paul Pierce call out NBA jealousy towards Tatum and Brown, and revealed the Celtics as the NBA's biggest surprise, according to The Athletic's Sam Vecenie. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more top-tier NBA analysis, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know your thoughts on these stories in the comments below, and give us a follow on all our social media channels.